We got baited, man. We got baited.
Definitely. What if this is just an elaborated joke and there's no season 3 of One Punch Man?
Yeah, someone just started that rumor.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Because Anime. Now, this week, after last week's episode, we had Attack on Titan. And I felt some more epic moments, so to say. So this is gonna be the topic for this week. Our favorite epic moments. And of course the usual segments. Recent anime and gaming news. But I kinda had a problem this week.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I had way too many epic moments.
Oh.
I didn't know how to tone them down, so to say.
Oh, yeah. I made my list a while ago, but I have quite a bit here. And obviously we're not going to name every single moment. I always warn you guys, we're going to miss some.
There's probably an epic moment in every anime series I saw, so yeah.
It'd be like a 10-hour episode of just naming moments. So.
True. So if the moment is not here and it's your favorite epic moment, just so you know, I hate it. That's the reason why it's not here.
That's why we did not put it here, because of that reason.
It's personal.
Enough. Yeah.
So, let's see some recent anime. What have you been watching this week? Did you watch anything besides the weekly ones?
Should we do our week-to-weeks, or... okay, we'll just start. I finished BAKI. It's finally over.
Okay. It's done. Insert your Lord of the Rings meme.
It's done. It's over.
So tell me, how much did you hate it?
I did not like it very much.
Yeah, I expected so. I kind of knew it since you started BAKI and we had the first conversation. I knew it's not really on your taste, so to say.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It didn't offer me much, personally.
Yeah.
Like, the story, very predictable. Some good ridiculous moments. There was some good, but I feel like it still kind of fails at it. But maybe that's just not my type of funniness. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's more of an acquired taste, so to say, with BAKI. If you like that sort of thing, you're gonna enjoy it. If it doesn't connect with you, you just tune out.
But like, I don't know. Even like I said, it was very predictable. A lot of like side character. Like I knew what exactly was gonna happen, especially with what's his name there, Pickle there. I'm like, okay, and then we're like, oh, they want to all fight him.
Yeah, they're battle addicts.
We gotta go through each fight.
Yeah.
Even though I'm like, yeah, they're gonna get destroyed. You just know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's a lot of predictability, but seeing it happen, that's the fun, at least for me in BAKI.
I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna, because like the one dude, the karate guy,
Kasumi, the guy with the hand there that got his hand blown up.
Yeah. Like, he got his ass kicked already before, and he wants to fight this dude. He's gonna have zero chance.
I know.
I'm just like, I have to watch all of this. Oh my god, why? Why?
I kind of expected this reaction. I knew when you started BAKI, honestly.
Even like the last season, like we're spending time with him. What's his face? It's like I'm terrible with names.
Which one?
The one that lost the leg.
Kaioken?
Kung Fu guy.
Kung Fu
guy. Yeah, he loses the leg against Pickle.
And he goes boxing.
Like, he goes to America to box, and I'm like, okay, well, yeah, he's gonna destroy everyone boxing over here because there's no one strong unless he's fighting Biscuit Oliver. So I'm like, I'm just wasting my time on like watching these fights because I already know what's gonna happen. And I'm like, this is dumb. There's no one here unless he's fighting Biscuit Oliver. Then I'm like, okay, that would be interesting, but no, we're just fighting a bunch of nobodies here.
For me, it was fun seeing him try something else, even though, of course, he was going to win some of the fights. He saw a different perspective in another thing.
It's still like, it is like, it just felt filler. And I'm like, okay, then we get to like the decent part, which is with BAKI and his dad, which was actually decent. But like, for the first, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 episodes was mostly that, and I was just like, oh my god.
Man, you kind of struggled to finish.
Like, well, I just knew what was gonna happen. I'm like, I'm like, okay.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, I know.
That's BAKI, though. That's
I don't like
that. Yeah.
I do not like that. And like the side character, I just like, where did they go with them? Like, I don't feel like he could write them like anywhere. Like, there was nothing interesting with them, with the side characters. Like where they've gone with their journey and stuff. Like,
It's
It
just
felt like
about
there's for punching bags, I guess.
just the
I don't know.
punching bag, the random epic moments, the
Yeah, like
ridiculousness. This is
we
not
just
about
gotta
the
put it.
storytelling in Baki.
Well, yeah, but like
That's far from
still,
it.
it's just I don't know. Like I just feel like wasting my time. And most of the prisoners, like I guess we haven't. Maybe there's more. Maybe the prisoners finally come back. Because I remember them ending that season with like they're making a comeback,
There's
and then
I
they haven't
mean,
came back yet. So
do you want me to tell you what comes next after this arc? If
I
it
mean,
ever
I
gets animated,
yeah,
it's not
I
animated.
don't know. Yeah, I did see because I was like, okay, is there more Baki? And
Yes, there is more.
there is a couple more arcs, but I was really confused because I think Baki's still going, but it's more of the Baki universe. Not
Yeah, it's
really.
gonna
I don't
have
know
a
if it's
sequel
Baki's
also after.
story. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I'm talking about like wherever they are in the manga right now. I was just doing some research.
I don't know if
It
it's in
seemed
the
like
manga, but
the thing that I found is that they're working on the other brother, Baki's brother,
Jack,
Jack Hama. Yeah.
the
Uh,
manga is finished with
Okay, so
Baki.
Baki's story is done, but I think they're making like more. I think Jack Ham is what they're working on now or something, some like spin-off stuff.
There's a lot of spin-offs. It has like 3 spin-off series or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And
Well,
there's
yeah.
also a sequel if I remember correctly. But even then,
Short to say, yeah, I didn't like it. I thought it was pretty bad.
yes. I
Actually,
expected that.
thought,
I expected that. Yeah.
yeah.
I was surprised
And
even that you like the tournament arc. But I guess the only reason you like the
was
tournament
fun.
because there was a winner. There was a purpose to what was happening. That's probably why you like the
Yes, well, on
tournament.
purpose, but like they actually had, like I said, there are some good, like where they actually nail it with ridiculous moments. It's just not enough. Like it's just not for watching how many like 70 episodes. Like I've only had like a few moments that I did really enjoy.
I say you
That
probably
actually made
should
me
have.
laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that did not carry the show for me. So like I get the gimmick. It's just I don't think they do a very good job with the gimmick personally. But
I think it's more of
it's not my
a
taste. I
taste.
guess.
Yeah.
But like, oh man, I mean maybe you like that stuff.
Yeah,
And that
for me it
gets
was
you
super
going more.
entertaining. I love Baki. It's
Yeah,
really
so
fun.
yeah,
The
I
characters, the
thought it was
moments, everything.
the snooze fest.
It's
So
really predictable. I don't care. I'm just watching the dumb shit happening on screen. I turn off my brain and I enjoy.
it just it just wasn't entertaining for me.
Yeah,
Personally.
totally understandable. Baki is more of an acquired taste. It's more than
Yeah, I
fine
feel
not
like
liking it.
yeah. Dude, you need some death, man, in Baki, bro. For how gruesome it is. Like,
No.
can someone just die? Like, come on. Like, we're getting, like, limbs ripped off.
No,
And
mutilate them, but have them
destroyed
come back
fingers,
somehow.
Like, yeah, like, completely broken bones. And
This is like
it's
you're
just
watching, somebody made a show about Mortal Kombat fatalities. An X-ray vision.
And they're just fine. Just go lay in that bed over there. You'll magically heal. Yeah, they're okay. It's like, jeez, Pete. I'm like, someone die. But no, it's just, this is what I'll say here, though. This might make you a little excited. I don't think I'm going to struggle that much with Black Clover anymore.
Are you going to start it?
Baki, bro. Oh, eventually, yeah. I don't know when, but I'm going to get through I think I'm going to do the High Dive shows. So I'm going to buy a month of High Dive, and I'm going to watch.
Which one is next? Which show are you planning on starting?
The Oshino? Is it Oshino?
Oshinoko, yeah.
And Eminence of Shadow.
Yeah, Eminence of Shadow.
You got the Hulk one? Or was it Hulk?
Helck? Oh, you mean Helck?
Helck, yeah, Helck.
Yeah, Helck is still airing, so you can probably wait on Helck.
That one's on High Dive, I think, though, too. I'm trying to think of all the High Dive ones that are there.
Danmachi.
I'm going to finish. Well, the first one I'd probably do is it wrong to pick up a girl in the dungeon? Because I only have
Danmachi,
5 episodes, I think.
That should be a quick watch,
yeah. I want to finish that up. So I'll probably do that one first, and then I'll probably do the Oshinoko because it's done, and then do Eminence of Shadow because Eminence of Shadow is going.
It's still airing season 2 right now. First season has 20 episodes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So that's probably the plan. I'll do that in order. And I gotta finish the dog anime too, I guess. So
yeah, your favorite anime.
I got 4 episodes of that. So
did you see there's a pig anime also? Somebody got reincarnated as a pig.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I didn't watch that one yet. So maybe we'll get to that one eventually too.
Expand your animal repertoire.
Yeah. I am, and I'm making the rule. Like if I start it, I finish it. So
okay, yeah.
So I did it through Baki.
I never dropped the show either. I tried them. If I didn't like the vibe, if I was into it even a little bit, I continued it.
Well, I would have stopped BAKI in easily the first season.
I said when
easily.
First time we talked about it.
I
probably
would have got a few episodes in and been like, yeah, drop this and never come back.
Yeah. I had a feeling it wasn't
a rule because we're doing this podcast that I will finish. I will start. I don't care how bad it is. I will finish it. All right. I'm testing my endurance and stamina because it's gonna be even worse than BAKI. All right, and I can't wait. So
let's see. You're gonna do the high dive shows.
Yeah, those are my next. Just because I'll get them done in a month. Because I want to get them done before our awards.
Yeah, they're from this year, and after that, Black Clover time. Finally.
I mean, maybe I could start Black Clover.
You should probably start it from episode 1.
I'm just running out of time to fit all the as many 2023 shows as I can. Like, and by that time, time might be up. With holidays and trying to do all the, Oshinoko, Eminence in Shadow.
There's a lot, even just from this season, also, let alone everything else in the backlog.
Yeah. Plus, I took a break from I'm pausing Goblin Slayer and Shield Hero right now.
Yeah, I did
go
those.
Back and finish those.
I did. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and finish those. But so I'm probably not gonna be able to fit much more of 2023, and then I don't mind starting. Black Clover will be my the one that I'm not watching week to week.
Yeah. After, so, I mean, of course,
that's
what
not
this year.
Was this last month was it was just my one that was not the week to week, and I just.
That's what I did also. Going. I caught up to everything that I wanted.
Clover episode, so it could be content where we could just do a whole episode of Black Clover.
I'll be super excited about that.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna struggle with Black Clover that much, compared to what I watched with BAKI. So.
I mean, to be fair, you also didn't get far into Black Clover. It's a long running show.
I had 40 episodes, but I don't know. There's a different mindset. I feel like Black Clover, no matter what, even the bits that I've seen,
you're gonna enjoy Black Clover. If you didn't, BAKI is totally different than Black Clover.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is I'm seeing a lot more worse animes that might actually make me appreciate the mediocre ones. I don't
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Obviously, I'll talk about it. Whatever issues I have, or things that happen, or things I like, or things that got better. But yeah, that's what I say. I'm doing it for the podcast stuff. So I don't know. So maybe I'll start Black Clover after that. Maybe we'll do that. So.
Besides BAKI, what did you watch? Besides the weekly ones, also anything else extra?
So I just have the week-to-week ones because I just finished BAKI. I had 20 episodes, I think I watched.
Okay, I didn't watch anything extra also this week. I kind of caught up to every series last week and the week before that. I watched a lot of anime, so this week I was like, what am I gonna watch this week? I didn't find any series besides the week-to-week ones. I don't know. So I caught up to some TV shows, dealt with real life and everything, and I paused Shield Hero, Goblin Slayer, and I kept up with the others. So not a lot of anime this week for me.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. It's a week-to-week show. Sometimes it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
sometimes it's gonna be chill. So,
but plus, I don't know.
Last week you watched 100-something episodes. So I think it deserves a break. So I think you deserve a break from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll continue here week to week. Did you watch Death Play?
Yes, I did.
Monday. We'll start with Monday.
Yeah, pretty fun episode.
Yeah, pretty good episode.
I like the sister coming in, Agakura.
Yep. Yes.
I like her presence, how she just kind of stole everything there. Everything was about her.
Yep. Yeah.
Fun.
And then I like the vampire chick too, who's just going after her,
and she knew she wasn't gonna wait.
Yeah. But then she was surprised, oh, what are you? So then we get more the cop stuff with whatever they said
with the organization Sabbaramond, if I remember the name correctly.
Yeah, they said the name, and then it's a trigger or something to go after the person.
I really liked, I don't know, the firebug. Every time I like their the music, presence, the music, everything. Every time they're on screen.
But yeah, overall, it was a pretty fun episode.
And also the guy at the end. I wasn't sure. Is that guy? I don't remember exactly. Is he the first magician in the court that we saw in the flashback, or is it just somebody else?
I'm not 100% sure.
I didn't want to go back in through all of the episodes and check.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was interesting too with the grocer guy that's like working with the top cop dude, the bald guy there or whatever.
Solitaire was fun also, as always.
So now, yeah. But now we know like he gets all his freedom because he's working with like the top police guy, and that's why he's in prison and stuff.
The market guy,
yeah. Yeah, which is funny. Like it's grocer.
No, a lot of things happen in this episode, honestly, everywhere.
Yeah, overall it is pretty good. I very much enjoy it.
Yep.
Like the only problem is that it's almost a week away when we do the podcast, so I try to remember what
I watched them
a
bit later on. Also, I didn't watch them when they aired. I caught up Friday, yesterday, and today.
Yeah. So, well, usually when the kids go to bed, it's like me and the wife are like, okay, what do we watch? What's today? It's like, okay, yeah, this is today. So that's what we usually do. So.
But yeah, Mount, Let's Play, fun. Then, what else was it?
Me is Tokyo Revengers.
Okay, go with that, and then I'm gonna go with one that you didn't start. What happened in Tokyo Revengers? Again, I didn't start it, but I'm fine with spoilers.
Yeah.
You already forgot Tokyo Revengers, huh?
Yes. Well, I'm just remembering. So yeah, we're getting like the after effects of like Mikey's completely crushed. Draco's kind of beating crap out of Mikey. Like, what were you doing? Like, we were supposed to protect Tolman.
Yeah, high emotions right now.
Yeah, very high emotions because he's like, Baji's dead now. Our captains are beat up. You're supposed to protect Tolman. Now, you know, your sister's dead and this and that.
Everything is shit, basically.
Yeah. And Takamichi's, you know, trying to go through it. And they got the meeting before the battle, kind of thing, and Takamichi's like, well, I'm gonna go fight, you know, no matter what, even without Mikey and Draco, because they're kind of completely crushed. And obviously Takamichi does a speech or whatever, so I'm gonna go fight, and like, we ain't gonna go fight if we don't have, you know, Mikey or Draco.
They're in disarray, it seems, everybody.
Yeah, and then they walk away, and then I can't remember who says it. Someone says that we're like, well, Takamichi, you know, he doesn't run while you guys running or whatever, and they, you know, they do the, that's true.
Yeah, the epiphany, that moment.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it is true. I mean, Takamichi, even though he gets his ass beat all the time.
Yeah, but, I'll give him that. That's some things I like about Takamichi. I always shit on him, but he does some, some cool moments. He doesn't
run.
Yeah.
He goes in there, even though he knows he's gonna lose. So.
He can take a beating.
He can. But then, what's his face? The tall guy arrives, and then the one brother, both brothers actually. It was Smiley and the heck's his name? Can't remember the other one is. The twins, because one was in the hospital, or whatever, but he shows up in a wheelchair, and the other one's there, and then like everyone's kind of like regrouping, and they're gonna go fight the other.
Did they allude anything to maybe there being a way to save the sister? Or they haven't dealt with it right now?
No, she's dead at the hospital.
I still think they're probably gonna find a way to go back in time and save her somehow.
Maybe. It's possible. I mean, that's what... Well, I guess that's what Takamichi says, is like he wants to go back and save everyone or whatever, but if he's like, I can travel through time, so maybe I can go back... Which, I don't know, that would be kind of dumb. I don't like that stuff, but...
It's probably gonna happen.
I hope it doesn't happen, but we'll see. I don't like when stories do that. And maybe that's why people are mad about Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah.
The only thing I like know about the ending is it gets like really confusing, so I don't know. But I hope they don't do that, because it just like, why did I... you kind of take away like the stakes, and it's like, oh... it takes a good portion of the story away from me
I get that, but honestly, I kind of expected something like this from the series, so if it does happen, I wouldn't be surprised, or like, yeah, makes sense, whatever. Kind of Tokyo Revengers.
I don't want it personally, but hey, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if they're gonna go like way more deep with like the time traveling thing.
No, well,
like,
what season?
Is there other people that can time travel?
Is this season 3 or 4? I don't remember.
3.
Okay, so we're in
3 part 2, right?
Season 3, and we still have no idea anything about that power, like how it works, how he got it.
We don't know if others can do it.
Anything,
or whatever.
yeah.
Like, is there more?
Or maybe he's just in a coma.
There's a few more arcs even after this or whatever, so we're not that close to the ending.
Or
I guess.
I'll say one thing. I would prefer for them to have that, hey, go back in time and fix everything, instead of having him be in a coma somehow and he hallucinates this entire thing and then wakes up.
Well, yeah.
I hate that so much.
To me, like, it will lose points personally if that's what it is.
Yeah. Understandable.
I just don't. I don't like going just like, oh yeah, no, everything's good. Again,
So Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, in a way. Well, there was still death at least.
I know.
So there was still stakes in that. But if Endgame was that, where like everyone was like, yeah, we're good, then of course. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the time thing, but like,
I know every time you introduce time travel, it causes issues.
Yes. I think people should stay away from time travel.
I agree fully.
Because it's very, I mean, whatever, you do whatever you want, you make whatever story you want, but I don't know. As a reader or someone watching it, just like time travel, it just feels like a cop out, So
it never honestly works satisfyingly. Like, you could be okay with something working, but
it's a very tricky subject to tackle and do well with it,
Yeah.
Which there are good time travel movies. It's just
there are
very tricky.
It's like very exceptions to the rule, so to say.
Yeah. But yeah, Tokyo Revengers, it was good. I'm excited. It's been a great, I had a great season, so very much enjoyed it.
Then I watched more Helck. Honestly, the show just keeps surprising me. The way it goes with each episode, like the characters, the world, but shows that dark side, the trauma to it, the pain for everything that happened to Helck, the main character, considering his personality. I'm not gonna go into spoilers because it's great starting the show and getting here to where it is. I think this was episode 18 if I remember correctly, but I don't know, makes me a bit sad more people aren't watching Helck.
Yeah, I might jump on that train though. So.
Yeah. I can't say much without spoilers, but Helck, a really fun series. Feels a bit simplistic. Awesome. I'll give it that for the art style, for everything. Looks very simplistic at some points, but has a lot of depth to it. Characters and world. Then, besides Helck, was Dr. Stone, right, next? Or was that one Dr. Stone?
Dr. Stone next. Yeah, Dr. Stone. It's Thursday. Dr. Stone. Oh yeah, this is where the plan did not go as planned.
Yes, as per usual.
That was this episode. Yeah. This was a fun episode. I actually really liked this episode.
It was. I feel like I wanted to punch.
His face stole a gun.
Yeah, Magma. I wanted to punch him, but I also wanted to shake his hand. Thank you for doing this. Being here.
We need a boat. Let's get a boat.
He's such a fun, dumb character, Magma, every time.
Yeah. I mean, it worked technically in the end. So
yeah, I think he's gonna be an all-out war right now, thanks to where the episode ended.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying to give time right now so they can, put together
and
the chief there.
Honestly, I like the old dude, Ibarra. I kind of like him. I mean, sure, he's an asshole. He's yeah. I like his mind, how he's very cautious, thinking about this and that.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit, but hey,
yeah.
Great character.
Hey, he does what he's supposed to do. But yeah, no, it was fun. Them running and on the tank and stuff, and everything did not go as planned, pretty much.
Yep.
And how they, Senku always he's always got a backup plan, man. He's got a backup plan of a backup plan.
But I liked what he said. Like, he's also honest and he knows his weakness and how everything works. But hey, muscle heads are always good at direct approaches.
Yep.
I'm paraphrasing a bit. I don't remember his
when he was trying to calculate what was
all of the math,
and
everything.
He's like, wait a minute. Yeah, he's like, wait a minute. That's probably a fake. So yeah, and then he told everyone to run. So, but yeah, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I like Dr. Stone. It's very, very good.
Then I think I forgot was Wednesday. Eminence in Shadow.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Still really fun with more John Smith. If you know, the fight was also great. I'm excited. I'm really curious what's gonna happen when this arc reaches the climax, so to say. A lot of things in motion right now.
Do you know how long this arc is? or not arc, but season.
12, I
Are
think.
they do? Oh, they are doing a 12. I didn't know if it because the
Yeah,
first one was 20, so it's an
this
odd
one is
number.
gonna be shorter. I hope there's gonna be a season 2 because the show is really, really fun. But before you get to it, just expect like edginess, jokes,
Yes,
but
man.
they
Let's
lean
go
into
edgy.
it. Yeah.
Batman.
It knows what the show knows what it is, but that's why it's fun.
Yeah. One of my buddies and my stepbrother really like it. And they talk about it a lot, so I'm excited. I can go for a goofiness one too. So
it's definitely goofy, especially thanks to the main character. It's kind of like Overlord. He has more that oblivious side to it. Everything that's happening around him, he thinks he's delusional a bit.
yeah.
Then we had.
Then our next one is Jujutsu Kaisen, the big one.
Yeah, big. I feel like
very
this
big
episode was movie quality. What we got here with that fight.
Yeah.
And even before we get to the
hey, I told you that lava guy got somewhere. All right, he's not as bad as okay.
I came around. I liked him. I liked him even more after this episode. I gotta give him major props to Jogo. But
I mean, he fought pretty good for what he had to do.
He even won the respect of Sukuna there. What he did, even though he mocked him at the start. I like how Sukuna was just playing with him. They weren't even close. But what was great was how the episode started. His words, I knew he was stronger than me, but not to this extent. I like things like that a lot. He was way close.
This is the bunny episode, right?
Yeah, I was about to say that before we get to Sukuna and Jogo. Is Toji and Megumi, they're fine there. And I said it in my video also. I wish Subaru wishes he could do that to bunnies. Imagine if he could do that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If they had him there, he could take care of your bunny problem.
Definitely. I know that was such a cool way. Toji is probably one of the coolest characters in Jujutsu Kaisen.
He's really cool.
Stomping the ground, and then it felt like he stopped time and he was pushing rocks projectiles.
It was really cool. Like, I love how the episode was animated and like the showing and stuff.
The stuff.
And I always like those characters that are like the opposite. Like they're not like curse energy. Like he's not like curse energy. Like he's
just physical.
Like physical and speed and stuff like that. It's kind of like like your Rock Lee of Naruto or whatever you want to say. But it's just cool. The fight was cool. I was just like wondering, I'm like, dude, that's your son, man. Like when you I thought we were gonna have a chat, but no.
And when he realized that at the end, he's like, what's your name? Fushiguro. Oh, not Zenin. And he killed himself. That was just hey, he was probably a shit father, but what he did in that moment, Giga Chad.
Yeah, because he wants to make sure he doesn't take him out. Which I don't know. Like I don't know if he didn't have control or.
I think he might have gone a bit berserk even by his eyes and how he was attacking pretty much everything.
Like his eyes actually opened up when he finally seen his kid and like knew it was him. And then I don't know if he just completely took over that moment and stopped his body or whatever. I don't know. And that's what it seemed like, anyways. Like he was out of control, and then he gained control when he noticed that that was his kid. So and then he just ended.
And I like when Jogo and Sukuna are fighting. Of course, he looked great and everything, but him coming in and just, I forbid you to move in 100 meters radius.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to move.
I was laughing so much.
I was like, they better not kill the panda, man. Don't kill the panda.
I don't know who survived that. I would be curious.
I like the other guy too, though. I thought he was funny too. Because he was just trying to stall. Like,
he was my spirit animal. If I was in that situation, I would have done the same.
Go look over there. Stall. Make a stall with these guys and fight them. But no, the episode was awesome. It was really good.
Insane episode.
Animation was
got
great.
Here.
Yeah, characters were great moments. But I don't know what's gonna happen.
Me too. I'm excited. This arc has been picking up more and more with each week.
Yeah, we're getting closer to the end and stuff like that. So
we have
I did make me think that like Gojo did beat the lava guy though a lot faster than. But then again, he was having more fun, I guess.
Yeah, Sukuna wasn't trying to beat him. He was just enjoying messing
Gojo
around with him
too. But like he was just like more overpowered him quickly, or I guess like just showing his domain and stuff. But yeah. So I don't know. I just made me thought about that because it was like when Gojo's fight happened, he was like just he was having fun, but like just even more dominant, I guess.
Jogo, the lava guy, kind of felt like he was the main character in this episode, and he lost against the villain.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love that. Like, not a lot of series do this when you have this fight when they're preparing each other to confront with the fire. I was like, is Sukuna gonna pierce his fire? Is it gonna cancel it out? But I love the transition. Cuts to black. He's in the afterlife.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Well, it's interesting too because we don't know his ability yet.
Yeah,
he
Sukuna
talked a
knows.
little bit about it, but not.
He was about to say it. Hey, you don't know, but he didn't say it. What exactly his
he
technique
said
is.
He thought it was like slicing or something like he had
It is part of it. He has slicing and cutting, but there's something more since he was able to also generate fire.
Yeah. So
also that
I don't know. It was a great episode though. It was awesome. Excited for Thursdays. So
then we had.
But I have no idea what's gonna happen next. So
No.
I don't no idea.
I only have a big spoiler in the manga because of the leaks and everything, but it's farther ahead and I don't have the context for it. Which kind of, it is what it is, but yeah.
For me, I have no idea.
Yeah, it was everywhere.
They're just in trouble. All right,
it's full of memes and everything. I don't care about spoilers, but since I'm doing videos, that's why I cared about it.
All I know is they have this big boss there, and I don't know who's gonna, go up the bat against them. So,
yep.
I mean, unless he's gonna go get Gojo, that's my only guess. Is like he wants to break Gojo off himself or whatever. I don't know, or go after Geto. So.
And we still don't know who the brain is, or what it is.
Yeah. If it's
is it a curse? Is it a sorcerer? Yeah.
If it's I have no idea. So maybe we'll get some answers there. So.
Okay, then besides Jujutsu, we had Frieren, which again, awesome episode. Wasn't as action heavy, but it was more tone heavy, so to say. I really like the atmosphere and tone of this episode.
Great way to do flashbacks.
Yeah, this is how you do flashbacks. Like perfect timing, not overstaying their welcome, on point, showing what it needs to be shown, not dragged to Narnia.
Which was crazy. What I was thinking too is like how powerful that she was, the human mage. Like in a human lifetime. Like
I said the same thing.
Very curious about her. Like how did she get so strong?
Considering
and she had the same obsession. Yeah.
Short life, and you compare it to Frieren 1,000 years, and Flamme was probably stronger even than current Frieren right now.
Yeah. And I liked we got kind of her past now too. Like she got attacked by demons.
How she lost her village. Kind of saying why she hates demons so much right now.
But it was really good.
The way she the fight between the Mora and Frieren with that scale. I like the reveal so much. I'm just suppressing my mana. Very simple.
Yeah.
And then just kill yourself now.
Yeah. Well, then her mana actually shows. And I was like, okay, yeah. Another thing I really like about this show is how fantasy it is.
Yeah.
And not like, because like some anime fantasy, they got like some, I don't know, it's like the art design. Like I really like how the demons look with their armor. Like it felt like Lord of the Rings like fantasy.
Yeah, it feels proper fantasy instead of a world having fantasy element. This is actually full fantasy instead of just
like
elements.
Other anime fantasies, I guess. I don't know. It just has like I don't know if the author is a fan of Lord of the Rings or whatever. But it has that like true like fantasy. I loved like how the demons look with like their armor, like the big dude. It's got like the horns and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, it just looks like true. I don't know how to describe it. Like true like. Fantasy.
It was high fantasy. If not, correct us in the comment below if you know the exact terminology for it. But I fully agree. Looks great. The bagggrounds, the character, the atmosphere. Yeah,
so I really
good. Yeah. I don't know. This is gonna pose problems for the anime of the year.
About doing the award show of.
I'm excited animes. And dreading it at the same time.
Yeah. Because like if you guys are first time listeners or whatever, but like we're gonna do like the top 10 new animes, but then we're gonna do like top 10 like overall, like whatever happened in 2023.
Yeah.
What deserves that one's gonna be insanely hard. Insanely hard.
Yeah.
So
I should start working on it, honestly. Gotta prepare for my
yeah,
video, also for the
yeah,
podcast, and gotta put the list at least together to have a rough draft. I have a feeling
yeah.
like from 10 to like 5 is gonna be decently easy, but 5 to 1.
Oh man.
Yikes.
I think all 10 are gonna be tough. I think this will be the first year I have a really hard time with 10.
Yeah, it's gonna be, but I'm saying
Usually I
the
have a tough
top
time with like the
5.
3, 1, 2, and 3, but
I
I don't know, man.
might have number 1 very easy. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, just depends how, we still have shows ending, but like I have no idea. Because now we throw like even Attack on Titan's ending and stuff in here. I'm like, oh.
I have a plan what I'm gonna do
know.
for some of the series when I'm also doing my videos and everything. I started thinking about it. Last year I also split them. Top 10 sequels, top 10 new series, top 10 combined. So I'm gonna do something similar and figure out some
like,
rules.
Jujutsu Kaisen ends here, we have the Vinland Saga that's in here still, like
it's huge.
Frieren
is
Bleach
there. There's
in here.
Bleach. There's a lot this year. I don't want to think about it, but I also want to think about it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that it is insane. Like even like Beyond the Journey here, Fenrir is up here.
Shangri-La is also Undead Unluck, yeah.
Yeah, Shangri-La.
Yeah, Apothecary Diaries outputted there. Even just from this season.
Or whatever, because people really like that. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna find out. Like, is this gonna be another hard one that I might have to fit in here somewhere? I don't know.
It is no pretty idea. Good. It is pretty, especially episode 1 is great for Oshinoko. Yeah.
I have no idea. It's gonna be tough. Anyways, so
let's see. We had Undead Unluck.
Yeah, Undead Unluck.
Yeah.
Yep, with the zombie episode.
I like the zombie wedding there.
yeah. I just like Andy, man. He's a great character.
I was even titled my video Giga Chad in a Zombie World. Andy just stole the episode for me.
Yeah.
Just random RPG truck through zombies.
Yep.
Fun character.
Yeah, was he like, what did he say? He said like, oh, we have to go through that wall or whatever. Like, can we save him at all?
Yeah.
Oh no, we can't save him. Okay.
There's no reason to hold back. What?
Yeah. So I'm
obliterate him. Yeah. I like characters like this. I love him.
Yeah.
But
I'll just kill them all.
What was great, all of the action and shenanigans. What I really liked was the conversation between him and Shen. When Shen, hey, calm down a bit. There are some rules. Humans are different. They're kind of like hollows from Bleach in a way. They have this territory. They're not like negators when they have only single powers. They're straight up monsters. So calm yourself. You put everybody in dangers. And what I loved was his reaction. He actually apologized and he listened a bit. He took notice. Okay, I need to calm down, take care of some things.
He's learning.
Oh
yeah, especially the character is Andy. He's immortal, right? Like, so his fears are going to be very low. Obviously his fears would be other people, like maybe that he cares about now, he cares about Unluck and stuff like that. So,
and
but
also,
for him, like he doesn't have to like worry. He's actually accepting death. He's like, no, I'd love to see if I
he was happy that just make me a zombie and kill me.
Yeah, turn me into a zombie. I'll see what
also
happens.
What Shen said at the start. What is that Victor, God of Victory? Is it his past? Is it Andy's past? Is it somebody else? I don't know. That was something probably for the future, but there's a lot of things happen. Like, I love the world right now. I love the power system a lot in Undead Unluck. The animation is great. Characters are fun.
Yeah.
Another one in the pile for top 10 anime of the year.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's a great show. I really like it. I like between the Unluck and Undead there, I really do. Like their chemistry.
Great chemistry.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been fun.
Then we had what was it? Spy
Family, which was actually a really good episode.
Yeah, this was my favorite episode in the entire season 2.
I love you, Armin.
Yeah.
Bloodlust, and she just like, here's that guy.
She feels like such a klutz, but when she's in the zone, they're like assassin mode, Terminator.
Yeah, freaking Terminator, pretty much. Oh god, she's great though. I laughed so hard though with that whole button thing, seeing the guy. I smell bloodlust in here. Turns around, takes the guy out. Or even dancing with the one dude and like, oh, I'm a married woman, so you know,
And
breaks his
crushing his
hands.
hands there, like.
Even the Aya and the Lloyd's part was funny too.
Yeah,
Aya's like,
with
oh god, I
the
have to figure
keychain.
out. Yeah. And then Lloyd's like, I don't know if I'm being a good dad or whatever. And Aya's like, I can't
He
have them
lost.
find out that she's an assassin.
He lost the mental battle against a 5-year-old or however old Anya
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
overall,
this
this episode
episode.
was great,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. My favorite episode so far, and
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
even the door part too. When Yor,
True.
the one guy was shooting whatever Yor throws. I can't remember if she throws one of
She
her pins or whatever.
hairpin or something. She threw it just.
And just
Oh,
killed the guy.
and I love the old guy. I actually like the old guy, the director.
Yeah, they're assassin dude.
Cold guy. He killed that one. He tortured him there in that dark hell.
Yeah. Oh, it was a great episode.
I'd love more episodes like this. A bit more plot-focused episode, and also with the comedy, the random shenanigans.
I like yours. Like, there's a child in here. Don't be shooting the room. But yeah, yours is great though. I love this. This is a fun arc.
We need more like this.
Yeah. Her bloodlust. So, and there's a lot of assassins on there, so we'll see what happens. And like even Lloyd's like, man, there's a lot of like things that are bugged.
But I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm gonna focus on my
vacation. So I like how over top he is too. Still looking, just in case.
Like he overthinks everything, looks at every angle, situation, whatever's happening, but then not my problem.
yeah. Not my problem. So, but yeah, it was great. This episode was awesome.
Then I had one Ragna Crimson, the dragons /vampire ones. Yeah. The fight was awesome this episode. Just seeing a character put the fear of God into another god felt great. I love situations like that. Could even put it into epic moments, honestly, here with Ragna Crimson. Surprising me more and more with each episode. I expected it to be a bit more generic, but I'm having a lot more fun with it.
Nice.
I hope more people will also watch it, same as Helck. Again, another edgy one, like really, really edgy one, but I like edgy shows, so right up my alley. Then, what did we have? One Piece?
Yeah, One Piece. I just watched it before we got on here. Yeah, it was a fun episode. With I like the three arguing with Luffy, Kid, and Law. Like, no, I'm going here. And then we get the info with
finally got the BAKI and the Cross Guild.
Yeah, they're like, why in the Kid's all mad, like, how the hell is this guy one of us? Now that these two join.
I mean, it makes sense if you don't know what's happening. When you see somebody like Crocodile and Mihawk working under somebody, you assume that guy, regardless his reputation as an idiot, what did he do to get those two underlings?
Yeah. So people that are only anime people, you're definitely wondering, because I was wondering too when I read the manga. I'm like, okay, how in the world?
But it fits perfectly for BAKI.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. But yeah, no, this was a pretty good episode too with all the characters. I like what's her face is the young version now, and
Shinobu, the Kunoichi.
Yeah, going off his soul form there. And then like we're getting the Yamamoto, because Yamamoto's trying to decide where she wants to go.
I'm still conflicted about that. When it's gonna be in the anime, we're gonna talk more about it, but yeah,
we'll wait till anime, just for anime watchers. And then overall I enjoyed it. I'm excited. It seems I think they announced like December is going to be start of the new arc technically, so we got a couple more episodes.
Yeah, there's a
Also, next episode is they're actually having like an anime only moment, which we're gonna get a little bit more extra stuff a little bit for the next episode.
Good, I didn't know that. I didn't look into it.
Yeah, I just seen it on Twitter. One of the One Piece people I follow.
Nice, good to know.
News for it. So yeah, gonna be more with Zoro and the woman there, Hiro, Momonosuke's sister.
Hiyori.
Yeah, Hiyori. Yeah. So we're gonna get like a little bit more of like them and stuff like that. So, but yeah, not many more episodes left of
Yeah,
of
Wano is almost
Wano.
fully complete. Besides the fight, I mean the
Yeah,
aftermath
yeah.
also.
Now of Crunchyroll, which you're probably not listening at all, but hey, can you split the Wano arc in like 3 acts? Because I hate scrolling through 200 episodes to get to the one episode that I need to watch.
And
That'd be very nice
yeah,
if you could split that. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 would be awesome because it sucks scrolling down
they
200
need to do a
episodes
lot of
just to
things to
watch.
their UI and
Now this is on the PlayStation. Maybe it's fine on the PC or whatever. But
yeah.
just when I'm watching in my living room, that'd be very nice to not have to scroll down 200 episodes.
We're gonna take
Because
it
like, when you
under
finish an episode,
advancement.
it wants to move on to like the special episode of Sabo because that's like the next thing. I'm like, no, and then I have to scroll all the way. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm actually really excited when the new arc starts because then I don't have to scroll them down. So
UI problems.
yo, and the new manga chapter, holy smokes! I don't know if you're keeping up with it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. I think I'm caught up to the last one or one behind, if I remember
It is
correctly.
freaking depressing, and I was completely wrong in all
Yeah,
my theories.
with Gina.
Yeah, completely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It went a much darker route.
Yeah.
Which actually is like the first time I think in One Piece.
Yeah.
Of how dark it is actually. That's not talking about much, but yeah.
Yep. Manga spoilers, but yeah. We're not gonna get into it.
Yeah. But it was a great chapter, very depressing. But yeah. Anyways, I just want to say that because I really did enjoy this new manga chapter. So.
Then besides One Piece, I watched Apothecary Diaries, Kusuriya.
Okay.
Honestly, this might become one of my favorite characters with Mao Mao, the main character in the show. She's super fun. I like the world, all of the other characters around her and how she affects all of them. Her personality, she's literally a beautiful gremlin. I don't know how properly to describe her without going to spoilers and actually watching the show. It looks great, is awesome. I highly recommend the show, or put it in the running for one of the best this year. Okay. Super good show.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the.
Yeah.
Weren't you at a big like maybe about this one?
Yeah. I was at a maybe. Yeah.
Because I'm looking at the images right now. I'm like, we're like, yeah.
I was at a maybe. I tried it and I'm fully sold into it. I hope you should watch it with your wife. With your wife, she's gonna love it.
Looks like the one.
Highly recommend this one. And if you guys haven't watched it, just try this one out. Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah.
Then there's one more. Shangri-La Frontier was today.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, was a great episode. So without going into spoilers, really fun. I'm liking what Arthur Pencil gonna move some plot points forward, so to say. There's a bit of a training arc for Sanraku. The girl was awesome, especially how the episode started. But yeah, another one in the running. I feel like this season has probably the best anime.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna lose my mind trying to do everything here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shangri-La was awesome also. And besides this, I didn't watch any other anime. I only started a TV show, which I'm kind of enjoying. From kind of a horror show.
What are you watching? What are you watching? What is it?
From.
I don't think I know that one.
It's some people are stuck into a town and they can't really get out of there, and there's monsters killing them. I'm very vague spoilers, but it's quite interesting.
Okay, cool. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, not a lot of anime.
There was a show that I was thinking about watching. I can't remember. Well, eventually. I'm waiting for Invincible to get done with, but I'm gonna get it done.
I only watched the first episode. I didn't watch episode 2, Invincible. I should watch that one also.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy like Amazon Prime like a month. Because I do want to watch Wheel of Time because I watched season 1 of Wheel of Time.
Season 2 is better of Wheel of Time.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying is Wheel of Time, and I'm just curious because I don't know the books or anything like that.
But the ending is kind of the last episode is not big fan of the last episode of Wheel of Time.
Season 1 for me was like there was a couple good episodes that I actually really enjoed, and then there was like some pretty bad episodes. I didn't care.
Season 2 is an improvement. Is definitely an improvement over season 1.
But like I'm kind of curious. Like I started it and I watched all season 1. And I like fantasy shows.
Yeah,
so.
I recommend
Maybe,
Wheel
and
of Time.
then I don't know. I might get the books eventually, and then see
I'm
how it
also I'm
goes.
having the audiobooks. I have them,
Oh yeah,
or
yeah.
I should read them. Either listen to them or read them. I actually fully want to get into a Wheel of Time. I just haven't found
Yeah,
the right moment for
I've
it.
been a huge Audible guy right now. So my
Mm,
drives to bring my kids to school, like I just listen. So I finished all like the Harry Potter books, and now I'm on Lord of the Rings right now. So I'm almost done with Fellowship of the Ring.
if you wanna get
Um,
more into book things and especially Wheel of Time, check out
yeah.
Daniel Green on YouTube. Really great book YouTuber.
Okay.
Highly recommend the guy.
Yeah. So I'm going through all the books right now. So I'm doing all the Lord of the Ring books next right
Mm-hmm.
now. Almost to the Two Towers, and yeah, I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. I really enjoying. I don't know. I'm more of the listener, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
easier
why
for
I
me.
prefer anime also over manga instead of just fully reading.
Yeah,
So
my
audiobooks are great.
ADD brain, when I like read, I get like distracted or my mind wanders. But like when I'm listening, because like I listen to the podcast a lot, and I'm like, I really should try to get into like book series on
Yeah,
Audible.
yeah,
Like
me too.
I think I would like it a lot, and then I do now. Like I've been through, like I said, the whole Harry Potter series I went through because my wife owned them already, so I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna listen to it because we've had them forever. Because I used to listen at work is what I used to do, and I'm like, so screw it, I'll just start them, and that's kind of what it is.
The
I
first
started.
step,
I
just
really enjoyed
actually
it.
starting, and then it's gonna be
Yeah,
better.
yeah, and then now I'm going through Lord of the Rings. I want to do all the OG fantasy ones, and then I want to
Mm-hmm.
see how the writing and everything has like changed,
Yeah,
throughout kind of like time. So I'm doing all the OG. Might do Narnia as well. But I'm trying to get all the OGs. So like I have the
you have
foundation
a
that
reference,
is
yeah,
built.
to compare to
Yeah,
something.
and
Yeah,
then how I'm doing all the big ones that are younger. So like Game of Thrones I'll probably do as well. And
if it,
just slowly go through there.
yeah,
Except I don't think
I
I can
should
listen. I don't think I can.
get starting on Wheel of Time.
Yeah, and the Wheel of Time is definitely another one because that's kind of an OG one as well. I think that's like in the 90s or
It's more
something. It's
modern.
older.
No,
Yeah.
it's 2000 or something, if I remember
I thought it
correctly.
started in the
Or
90s, but there's
90s.
like 15 books though. So
Yeah, yeah, there's 15. That's why I didn't start it yet. Wheel
yeah,
of Time.
I heard
For...
the last book is literally all war. That's what I heard. Like it's just the whole last book is
Oh
like
yeah,
the final battle.
1990.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I thought it was in the 90s. So, and
Yeah,
then
but
my friend Kyle the Owl, shout out to him. He's got me a whole list because he reads a bunch of fantasy books, even like the newer ones that are coming out.
no,
So he's got me a list
that's
to
why.
check out eventually. Because I want to get into the Brandon Sanderson series
Yeah,
stuff.
also the
I heard
Stormlight
they're amazing.
Archives, the
Yeah.
Cosmere. He does a lot of great things. I got into this kind of thanks to Daniel Green, the YouTuber I told you about, with Wheel
Okay.
of Time,
Yeah.
the show, and everything. Highly recommend the guy. A lot of good
Cool.
recommendations, reviews, discussions.
Yeah, I'm totally sold in. So
Mm.
I'm getting into it. So,
Then,
but yeah.
well, no more recent. Let's see. We go into the subject of the episode, epic moments.
Oh, yeah, epic moments. So yeah, we could do that.
Wanna take the first one?
Sure.
I don't know.
An easy one
Wait,
for me.
before we get into it,
Uh,
how many do you have? Because I have a lot. That's
I
gonna be
have
my problem.
17 that I made.
Let's see. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Again, I
7,
made
8,
this
9,
list a
10,
few weeks
11,
ago,
12,
but
13,
like
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
uh,
Hard.
again, we weren't shooting for a number. I was
No,
just
no,
this
there's
is
no
what I wrote
number. So
because I was like, oh, this is probably good enough. 'Cause usually
some
we
of
go around 10-ish, but
yeah,
I was
but
like, I
I
have
don't.
17.
I was going through my list to everything. Hey, I love this moment a lot because of this. This
Yeah,
moment from this,
yeah.
I couldn't
And that's what I
stop.
said. That's what we said at the beginning. We're not gonna have all that big moments here, and we might
No.
even have the same ones here. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, but yeah, I got like 17-ish right now that I wrote down.
Okay, go ahead with your
But
first one.
all right, first one, easy one. Nothing happened. All right, if you
Yeah,
guys know what that
I
means, if
have
you're
it
a One
here
Piece
also. Yeah.
fan,
Oh, wait. Spoilers, by the way. This is gonna be heavy spoilers in
yeah.
the series. Just so you guys know, say the series first, then the moment, because otherwise,
Oh
expect
yeah,
spoilers. There's
yeah.
no way to
Expect
say epic
spoilers.
moments without spoilers.
Yeah, yeah. In little context of the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry for
Yeah, yeah,
interrupting. Go
yeah.
ahead.
No, very yeah. Anyways, yeah, the Zoro Nothing Happened episode.
Yes,
I love
yes,
it
I have it
still,
here also. Yeah.
and even with certain stuff happening, that's not in the anime. It has more context behind it now. That's all I'll
Mm-hmm.
say. And it's even me liking me liking the moment even more. But yeah, no, I love Zoro. Nothing
it's
happens.
a
It's great.
great one of the best
Yeah,
moments in One Piece
yeah.
overall, honestly.
So have to put it there. Have to
Yeah,
put it there.
definitely contender for top epic moments.
Yes, yes. All right, what
Now,
do you got though? You're up the bat.
I'm gonna put one very close to my heart here. The first bankais of Ichigo and Byakuya, hearing that bankai for the first time
Yeah, yeah.
felt
Oh yeah.
great and epic for me. Having it there, Ichigo versus Byakuya, the reveal, and then even it kind of continued throughout the Hollow Ichigo reveal. I have a lot of them from Bleach here, so you want me to go through all
Okay.
Bleach or?
Well, I do want to say this. I have the Ichigo saves Rukia moment. So
Yeah, I have it here also. Ichigo
yeah.
saving
I'm just saying I
Rukia.
put it. It's on my list.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the moment. Like I said, I think it's one of the best like starting
Yes, arcs in shonen anime.
arcs and long anime form. So
For me, Bleach is kind of like an epic series in itself, but some moments just stick out to. And even right now in the last one, with when it ended the first core arc with Ichigo and the Blade, I love the in Thousand Year Blood War arc. But one that is not Ichigo or Zaraki or all of the other characters, probably even in history of anime, I don't think any other character has managed to do this, or very few. Aizen stopping Ichigo's theme when he had the entrance and stopping his sword with one finger. Like, he stopped the theme of the main character. Now, if that's not epic, I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Aizen definitely up here in epic moments.
Let's
Where
see.
else?
My second one I will put on here. I put the Hunter x Hunter. This is the Gon and Kite moment, and what I mean is when stuff got real. All right, it's kind of a negative, but I still remember watching it and being like, "Oh my god!" This is when the cat lady there, what's her name?
Neferpito.
When she jumps up on top of the roof and Kite's like, "Oh my god, we gotta run, we gotta get out of here." And dude, that moment I still remember, bro.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
where she comes and they're like, "What? What is he talking about?" Run! And yeah, I love that moment, dude. It is like still stuck in my brain. Obviously, it's not like terrible moment, but it is an epic moment. But
It's
like, it's just like
definitely.
stuff got real at that time, and
You
I was
can feel
excited.
it even in your gut, like you can feel it.
It caught me off guard, and I still was. I don't know. That moment was awesome. Like,
Okay,
so
that's
and then same with the Hunter x Hunter. Is obviously Gone going
yeah. I was about to
the
say, I have
revenge route.
perfect segue.
So
I had the sequel here,
yeah.
the transformation, the rage
I
moment
just
with
wanted to
Gon.
name both those moments because like that was the beginning and then the end I like a lot too, which is
And
probably
also
one of my favorite transformations
kind of
in
the
Hunter x Hunter.
middle part when Gon was just standing there, very serious mode.
Yeah.
Considering how Gon is just this happy-go-lucky character majority of the time, seeing him in that
Yes.
state, pure rage, even before his transformation, kind of amplified the transformation even more.
Yeah, Kilo trying to like talk him out of it.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no way you're not gonna be able to talk to somebody in that
you
state.
better save him. Yeah. Yeah, Gon was not having it. But yeah, I love that transformation scene. Probably one of my favorite. The music, everything, just the meaning behind it. So yeah, I just wanted to name those two moments from like Hunter x Hunter.
Yep. Let's see. Okay, probably one of my favorite moments in Vinland Saga. Have the ending of season 1. Ashelad, the reveal, and him decapitating King's Vein there. Just the quick thinking and the willingness to do that in that moment there, considering everything and all he wanted, all he did, all he tried to do, just... Yeah, that's why Vinland Saga is amazing, and Ashelad, one of my favorite characters. The scene just makes everything and kind of starts the story. Like, that's...
I have this one as well.
Started
with
everything. Without Ashelad, we wouldn't have had the greatness that Vinland Saga is. He influenced, what was it, the main character, Thorfinn, everything up to that point. Just insane moment.
Yeah, the ending with the King sword part was like, oh god,
Yeah.
you really did it. He really did it. Yeah, I have that moment here too. I was just like, yeah, he went through with it. Okay,
Yes.
and then you're like, okay, now what's gonna happen? Chaos breaks out. Okay,
Great,
so
great moment there.
yes, yes. For me, I have the Gojo using purple Jujutsu Kaisen moment. The first time that he does
Yeah,
the purple ball, man, the purple moment.
that
I remember
one
breaking the internet and stuff, and just thought it was epic. That was awesome. And
definitely
just
that episode. Yeah,
showing his power uh, in this
actually
universe.
demonstrating what you're capable of, and he
Yeah,
more than did
yeah,
that.
yeah. I really like that moment, so I had to put it here.
I was debating
It's the
also
Gojo.
another great segue. I wanted to put Gojo, but I was like, am I gonna put the purple moment or the first
Or
domain
the
expansion?
eyes.
Yeah,
You
the
do
eye
the
reveal
eyes.
and the domain expansion when we finally got the first domain, probably just I think it was episode 7 or 8 or something like that, if I remember.
And who knew eyes could be a plot twist? You know what I mean?
Yeah, plot twist and also making people gay.
Like who knew eyes played such an important role? Like it definitely
Yeah,
caught me off guard. That's for sure.
great
So
Gojo, definition of epic as a character in himself.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. Have which this one just makes me sad and happy at the same time because what could have been Escanor versus Estarossa when he finally got Escanor in his full glory from
Is
Nanatsu no
this the
Taizai or Seven Deadly Sins.
is this the stomp moment where
When
he's
who
stomping to get
decided?
closer?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's literally my next one, which is hilarious.
just
Yeah.
I love
The
the
best Escanor moment.
pure aura of
Seven Deadly
arrogance
Sins.
and pride that Escanor has as a character.
Yep.
And then how the series went downhill makes me angry, very angry. But yeah, Escanor has to be here. I love
Mm-hmm.
that. And still in my mind every time, who decided that? And him with the cruel
Yeah.
sun behind, just insane moment.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, yeah, so we I had that one too. That was literally my next one.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna have a
my
lot of
next
crossover
one,
probably.
yeah, and I got a few. So this is another One Piece one, and this is I like the Rob Lucci versus Luffy, where I'm not gonna fall again moment, and he does this outburst. I love that moment. That is one of my favorite moments as well. Like where he gives it literally all his last one
Yeah.
to punch him out. So I love that moment. I love his like because it shows the promise with like Nico Robin and everything like that. So
Yeah, I wanted to put also
uh,
the I want to live moment from Nico Robin.
yes, yeah, I have them fused in here a little bit, but yeah, because I
I
love the
would
Nico
definitely
Robin part
fuse them,
too.
honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to live, yo. I mean, I can't
hmm
forget.
And
I want to live.
also, since we're on One Piece, I think this is epic and also one of the most satisfying moments in anime for me. Just Luffy hitting that celestial dragon there, like nobody, no,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
do it, don't do it.
yeah,
But I felt so calm, collected. I didn't need therapy during that moment. I was like, yes, thank you for that.
yeah.
That was such a great moment.
That is a great
Some
moment.
people just deserve a punch to the face, and Luffy gave it to us.
Everyone's like, he ain't gonna do it. Oh, he did it.
I mean, you don't know Luffy if you think he was not gonna do it.
I know, but everyone's like watching him go up the stairs, like, what's he doing?
Yeah, nothing. He's just gonna shake
Yeah,
his hand, of course.
yeah. Oh, they deserve more of that. So those
Yeah.
celestial dragons. Yeah. All
Good.
right.
Where
So next
else?
one is Erwin's speech at Attack on Titan.
I have
To
it
take
here also. Yeah.
the take it back, yo.
I mean, that speech still gives me goosebumps, honestly.
Yeah, man. And Levi giving Levi an opening,
And even what follows after what Levi did when they were dying, they're sacrificing themselves just to give Levi that
Yeah,
moment. Just
yeah. It was
probably
awesome.
one of the best moments in Attack on Titan.
Yep.
And even
It was great.
the dub sounds great. I think the dub actor did
I should just listen. I watched someone do a reaction of like dub versus sub. Actually, the dub honestly might be better.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
I would probably say that also.
Yeah. I didn't watch it in dub yet, so I am
Me
gonna
neither.
if I do my
Yeah.
rewatch, I'll probably will do dub. but yeah, I was that was actually really good. So
Yeah, probably one of the best speeches in anime.
yeah,
Just get you pumped up just for dying.
yeah.
But yeah, then I put Takamura in Hajime no Ippo versus Hawk. The rage moment there, just love that, considering how Hawk is one of those characters that deserves to get a punch in the face, and Takamura Monden gave it to him, kind of became a monster during that moment in just a simple boxing anime. Everybody was scared of Takamura, and even as best fights in anime, I would put that fight there, but
Yeah.
epicness with Takamura. We need more. I miss Hajime no Ippo. I wish it got more seasons. Even though he has a lot of episodes, but the manga is still ongoing.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched Hajime no Ippo yet, so
I highly recommend it.
Yeah. For me, I have the Ultra Instinct moment with Goku.
I have it here
Literally
also.
diving into the Spirit Bomb, yo.
Yeah. Ultra Instinct and the first transformation, Super Saiyan. Both, I kind of combine them a bit.
Yeah. I really like this moment. Well, the Super Saiyan moment was really cool, but I wasn't at the moment at the time. So I think Ultra Instinct was kind of cool just because, like,
you were when it was happening for everybody.
There.
Yeah.
Now, the Super Saiyan moment was great and everything, but I'm just saying, like, I wasn't at, like, that week to week, like, oh my god, like.
I was screaming as a kid also to transform as Super Saiyan.
I was too, yeah. I love the Super Saiyan stuff. I'm just saying, in general, like, the difference, I think, is, like, Ultra Instinct actually got to be, like, part of the group, if you want to say. Yeah. Still really crazy, though, so I had to put it on here, though, because it was definitely a great moment.
It has to be here. There's no way Ultra Instinct isn't here. Yeah. Even if you hate Dragon Ball everything, you can't deny what Ultra Instinct was.
Yeah.
Then I think this is kind of like a meme moment, but one of the edginess and most epic moments in anime. Death Note, Light Yagami and Chips. Like the camera movement there and him just eating chips and writing names in the Death Note. And the music. I love that moment so much.
That was a good moment. That was a really good moment. Probably one of the best Death Note moments.
Honestly. Yeah. I'll probably put it as my favorite moment in Death Note. Very simple, very meme, dumb moment, but even that, I love it even more because of that. Yeah. Making something like eating chips feels more dangerous than somebody having a gun.
Yeah. My next moment is the Roy Mustang Revenge versus Envy. Burn.
Very satisfying moment.
Yes.
More of that.
I really enjoy this moment where he finally gets his revenge. And just keeps, burning. A lot of meaning behind it.
Stop.
Yep.
There's a lot of weight in those flames.
Yeah, he did not care. He just kept going. So definitely had to put that moment in here as well.
Yes, it more than deserves to be here. Then I have Code Geass, Lelouch defeating his brother in a recording. Like, he wasn't even playing chess, that was just a recording. He knew everything that guy was gonna do before he did it, having the conversation, playing the chess game, and then coming behind him. When I first saw that moment, I'm like, dude, this is a meme, yes, sure, I get it, but epic would be an understatement.
Yeah, good old Code Geass, man.
I love Code Geass for it has a lot of issues, but it's a great show.
Yeah, it is. My next one is Gurren Lagann. Kamine, save them while they are asleep. I love that when this is the final battle there, and they are all in this like sleepless, like I don't know what you would call. But anyways, and then Kamine comes through. It has the roll fight the power song going, and Kamine, waking him up and saying, "Hey, you guys gotta keep fighting." I love that part, man. I love that part. So it was nice too, especially seeing my favorite character come back one last time.
A send off there,
yeah, super good, super good.
And very emotional moment there.
Yes. So I had to put it in here because it's still in my brain till this day. That moment.
Then I had Slime Rimuru from Reincarnated as Slime, the Harvest Festival, when he just went mass murderer, started killing all of the soldiers there. when he woke up, just I don't care about you guys. You're gonna be sacrifices. Get deleted. Become souls.
Literally. He literally took all of them out. Like,
yes.
Did not hold back. It was a little shocking. A little shocking. Which was a great part. Because at that time you're like, well, he's like this heartful character.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it. There's no, do it. Please do it. And he did it.
Out, bro. Yeah, he just lit him up, man.
Cold, but very, very satisfying.
Yeah. My next one is the SAO season 3 ending fight, Kirito and what's his face? It's literally the last fight of the season 3.
Which one?
I can't think of the name. Oh, the last fight with Kirito trying to save Halzation.
Versus Vector or who?
Is it Vector?
I don't remember who he fought last.
POH? What is it?
Who was it the last fight? I honestly can't remember.
It's Poe.
Let me see.
POH? What's Poe?
Oh, you mean War of the Underworld?
Yeah, the Underworld one.
Underworld.
The final fight with those two going at it full power.
Versus Poe. Yeah.
Yeah, Poe. Yeah. Yeah, literally the final fight. Then his friend comes to say, "Hey, I got your back." The one that dies early on. Again, terrible with names, but yes.
Yeah.
I really like that. I really like that moment. I very much enjoyed the final fight of that. I'm
glad you brought SEO because I also have an SEO moment. I love the fight that you said versus Poe, but I love the Berkuli versus Vector a lot more, the fight. Because you have an AI as Berkuli, he was an NPC, artificial intelligence.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
about, he defeated Vector. Like, that guy had god-level powers access to the game, and he still lost to an AI. And the animation is great, everything there. Berkuli, one of the best characters in SAO. I love that fight. Where else you got?
Next then?
Okay. I have Danmachi. There's a lot of epic moments in Danmachi, but I put Bell versus the Minotaur.
I was gonna say, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I honestly love that.
That's one of my favorite fights.
That he lost.
Honestly. Yeah.
That was great, him losing there. He needed that lesson. Defeat is a very important lesson, and I think a lot of characters don't experience that.
Yep.
And
especially as the main character.
Yeah. And the fight looked great, the emotion, the everything behind it. And when I can't remember the name of the Minotaur right now, but when he left after he won, like, this is, you have one victory, I have one victory. We need one more fight. And awesome there.
Yeah, the Minotaur part. I really like that part too. So then my next one is when Saber does Excalibur from Fate for the first time. I really, really enjoy the Excalibur moment. With her full blast there. I think it was towards, if I remember, the caster.
It's been a while since I watched Fate.
This might be...
I have Gilgamesh, but yeah.
This is Fate 0. I think this is Fate 0, is what I was trying to think of. Yeah. I'm talking about the Fate 0 one. With a caster there. He's doing like the whole tentacle beast thing out there, and she brings out her Excalibur. So, but yeah, I like this moment a lot. I love the way Excalibur was done in Fate.
Definitely great. I have also from Fate 0. I think it's kind of a bit combined here. Gilgamesh, Iskander, and Saber having that dinner, the three kings. Them drinking there, just awesome moment, the conversation between them, everything. But that moment leads into the fight, Gilgamesh versus Iskander, and Iskander knowing he was gonna lose, but still being a Giga Chad, going out against one of my favorite characters, Gilgamesh. Great tie-in moments, both of them there, and I love Fate 0 for that.
Oh yeah. Next one for me is the One Punch Man ending of season 1 fight, where we finally get to see him do serious punch.
Serious punch, splitting the clouds. Yeah.
I still remember, when that episode came out, watching it week to week, and yeah, it was great. I love it.
I
I
still
love when he
rewatch
gets
the
kicked to
fight,
the
yeah.
yeah, he gets kicked to the moon. He's like, oh,
No
I'm gonna hold
worries.
my breath and go. Yeah, love it. Beautifully animated, great scene. And where's One Punch Man season 3?
We still don't have any
We got the
information.
tease
Like,
at the beginning of the year.
there's nothing.
There's nothing.
No period. Like, hey, it's coming 2024, 2025,
there's just
26.
rumors,
No
I
studio.
guess.
No nothing. It's like Schrodinger season. It's happening, but it's not
Come
happening.
We finished
Where
Mob.
is
Let's finish One Punch Man.
season 3 of One Punch Man, or at least some info, some anything about it.
Yeah, we got baited, man. We got baited.
Definitely. What if this is just an elaborated joke and there's no season 3 of One Punch Man?
Yeah, someone just started that rumor. Yeah.
And everybody bought into it.
Yeah. Everyone's craving for it.
Don't do that.
Oh, don't. Please. I actually want it to be real.
I hope so.
Alright, what else you got?
Let's see. Mushoku Tensei.
I got 2 more, so.
I think I have like 5
That's
more or something.
Okay.
Mushoku Tensei, the second turning point when we got introduced to Orsted.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The dragon god, when he just came in, mopped the floor with all of them.
Yeah.
Rudy still putting up a great fight considering who he was facing. Having his lungs not being able, he blew air into his lungs to be able to breathe because he has his lungs crushed. Orsted killing him, then reviving him. And when he instantly he just heard the name Human God, instantly went on the attack. One of my favorite episodes in Mushoku Tensei.
Mm-hmm. Got his butt whooped, man.
Yeah, all of them.
All 3.
Yeah.
It was not much of a fight, but hey.
Yeah, it was a bit down.
Lesson learned, though.
Teachable moment, so to say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said main characters need that lesson.
Yeah.
At least I like when those things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you go one more because you got a little bit more.
Okay, ReZero when Puck killed Subaru. Like when Puck was that huge monster, like he didn't care about anything. Emilia died. He blamed Subaru, froze him, cut him, beat him, everything. I love that scene, just showing how cold, literally and metaphorically, Puck could be.
There's a lot of moments in ReZero.
Yes,
I love the plot twist thing and like not knowing what's going to happen and how he's going to solve. Like literally, season 2 was all that. Like I don't know how he's going to solve this. Hey, ReZero season 3 next year. Can't wait.
Yeah, at least that one got confirmed. We have some info about it. Yeah.
So I'm very excited about that. All right, I'll do one now. So I got the Eren moment in the basement. The basement moment.
Great moment.
All right, the big plot twist. No, some of you are gonna be like, I hated it or I like it, whatever. I don't know, man. I would have never guessed it.
It's a great moment.
I enjoyed it. It is definitely a big plot twist. I still really enjoyed it because it's been, it's been years trying to figure out what was in the basement this whole time.
Though the theories, the conspirations, the whatever, everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like, is the One Piece down there? I don't know.
I mean, no matter what was revealed in the basement, or the same thing with the One Piece, there's no way to please everybody. Like, there's gonna be people that no matter what they do, it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, people have their own, expectation of like what it's going to be and stuff. Me, I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, okay, what do you got for me? And then I'm like, okay, yeah. So,
that was great.
I enjoyed it. I love the plot twist. I was like, okay, that's very interesting. But yeah, that moment still, that was definitely a twist. I did not guess it. I was not even anywhere close to.
I don't remember what prediction I had when I was watching it week to week.
Yeah. Because like at the time, I mean, there might be clues. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch and see if there is clues about the basements. I mean, I don't know.
I can't wait to rewatch Attack on Titan. I'm gonna wait a bit. I just saw the finale, everything. Make sure to check out the video, the podcast with the finale, and then it's gonna be great rewatching it again, having it fully completed.
But I don't know what's gonna happen.
I hope she does.
Nah, she doesn't like the gore and all the.
Yeah,
like it is pretty.
That's understandable. It's not.
It's pretty dark.
Yes. Understatement of the year.
Yeah. It's not really her like style. I'm like, but it's so good. Like you should watch it.
Let's see what else they have. Kind of combo here a bit with Madara versus the 5 Kage from Naruto. When finally got the big reveal of Madara showing up on the battlefield on the war there, just mopping the floor with the 5 Kage. Love that a lot. But then later on, kind of a similar situation with Jogo and Sukuna when Might Guy unleashed the 8 gates and he just went ham on Madara, and Madara actually acknowledged him. I still rewatched the scene multiple times, and again, I know I'm repeating myself, Madara should have been the final villain in Naruto. Naruto would have been one of my favorite series if that was the case, and Kaguya didn't exist. But again, epic moments, both Madara and Might Guy.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Eighth gate, that was a great moment. Still probably one of my favorite fights in Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah. What else? You got any more?
You do one more.
Okay, Black Clover. This is a bit of a spoiler. You okay with that? Minor spoiler.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay, Black Bull's defending funeral. Like, if you guys watch Black Clover, I think that's one of the best group scenes, so to say. In a lot of anime have done scenes similar to this, but having it there, the coldness of the Black Bulls and them coming together to defend funeral. I'm not gonna say against who, but if you know, I love that moment a lot in Black Clover.
Nice.
What else you got?
How many more you got?
I have like 2 more, I think, or 3.
Right. You do one more, then I'll do one.
Okay. I have from Kuroko no Basket the reveal of Akashi, having that arrogance with kneel, making everybody kneel around him, showing his eyes, his power. The voice actor did such an amazing job there, and one of the coolest moments in the entire Kuroko no Basket. And also the movie. The movie, I think, is pure epicness. The final game with all of them together.
I watched Kuroko no Basket. So.
You should. It's my favorite sports anime.
Okay. Your favorite one?
Yes. I mean, it's not
the chance to beat it.
Huh?
You think Blue Lock could beat it?
Yeah, it could. But it's just one season. Like, Blue Lock is very similar to Kuroko no Basket. That's why I like it.
Yeah, I was curious. I don't know, Birdie Wings, man. Birdie Wings was really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, my last one is Future Diary. Is it? Let me see if I can say her name. It's the purple hair girl.
Yuno Gasai?
Mini? No, not Yuno. Purple hair.
I didn't watch
the Demolition
Future Diary.
Girl. Pretty much her sacrifice at the end. I really enjoyed her helping the main character there. It's been a while since I watched it, but I still remember that moment. I still like her sacrifice, what she did for him. It was a great moment. Sadness. It's one of those characters that I hated at the beginning, but then I liked by the end. So
I love characters like that. I honestly like them.
Yeah. So, and she had a great final moment. Loved it. So, and I hated her at the beginning, and then she actually became one of my favorite characters. So,
I have from Fairy Tail. There's a lot of moments, but I'm gonna put it in the Grand Tournament games. Natsu versus the Twin Dragons. I still rewatch one of the fights. I still rewatch every time. Just seeing Natsu, how far he has gotten, having that fight there versus 2 people. Insane how much I love that moment. And Fairy Tail is one of my favorite series. You guys know me. I probably ramble way too much about Fairy Tail, but yeah, great moment for me. Epic moment. You got any more, or that was
no, that was it. That's the ones that I wrote down. Obviously there's way more.
Yeah,
more and more.
Let me see, do I have any others? I don't think so. Yeah, those are all of mine. There's a lot more. There's a lot more.
Yeah, way more.
But we can't.
We're not gonna be here all day if we're gonna tell y'all. I could have made another 20 if I wanted to.
Pretty much every anime, even my lowest scored anime, has an epic moment.
yeah.
But yeah, let us know your epic moments. Or
what do you like? What epic moments do you like in anime?
Yeah. What's your favorite one? What's your character that did something, a plot twist? It doesn't have to be a fight or anything. Just
or like ones that we didn't mention yet that you really enjoy. Comment down below. Right, and comment down below.
hit that subscribe and like button.
Yeah, sub button. Sub.
Okay, so let's get into some anime news.
Anime news. We don't have any of the fancy anime news button, you know, like anime news.
There was a bit of news I didn't expect, honestly.
Yeah, there is actually.
We have a Terminator anime series incoming, apparently. Yeah. I'm like, okay, that could work. Why not? Would be something fun. Then also John Wick anime is being made.
Yep. Why not? Let's go.
Keep it up, keep it up. And also speaking of John Wick, I saw they're writing some, not anime news, but say at least kind of in the same realm. Another John Wick movie, John Wick 5. They're working on it. Okay. I'm like, I mean, I would love so, but also by the way that one ended, I'm conflicted a bit. I don't know.
I don't know.
Depending how they do it.
Yet, so
watch it. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, I have to watch that.
Then we had the Avatar, The Last Airbender, the live-action trailer. I like how a lot of the characters look. Their casting, their designs much better than the first live-action Avatar that we got. Like much better.
I'm definitely gonna be watching it. It's coming out a lot sooner than I thought, actually.
Yeah, February 22.
I think it'd be the beginning of the year.
February.
At least they're doing a TV show of it, so they can definitely because they only did a movie, but they tried to fit 24 episodes in one movie, which did not work at all. It was terrible.
Yeah. So far,
they got like 6-8 episodes. I don't know how many episodes it's gonna be. But
I don't know.
They should definitely be able to get all of season 1, like 30.
Yeah, the first book. Yeah, Water.
Yeah.
But they look great. I like the designs of the characters, the costumes.
Really,
Iroh and Ozai.
Yeah, really nailed it.
Great. Then another Witcher, Sirens of the Deep animated movie.
I'm actually kind of excited for this.
Did you saw the first animated one?
Yeah, I really liked it.
That was great. Much better than the TV show. Like, much.
Yeah,
this
one.
I'm
very curious about this one too.
It's late 2024.
Voice actor, I think, right, for the Witcher video games. I think. I
didn't look into it, so I'll. I don't know.
I seen a funny like TikTok video of it, like people it's the Leonardo DiCaprio when he talks in the anime.
Oh yeah,
I know.
Yeah, pointing. Yeah.
So I think it is. I didn't look it up, but I think it's the voice actor from the.
That'd be great. Yeah.
That's doing Geralt in the anime.
Then I have one more, the Yu Hakusho live action coming in December 14.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
I think we should do an episode on this.
Yeah.
We watch the whole thing just like we did with One Piece.
This is gonna be one episode.
We do a Yu Hakusho episode.
Gonna watch it and see.
We'll watch all of it and see what we think about it.
It's been a long while since last I watched Yu Hakusho. I hope I remember everything, but we're definitely gonna watch the live action one.
To us when I watched it a few years ago because I had my wife. We watched it together. But it'll probably come back to us when we watch it. But
yeah.
We'll see. You know, trailer wise, I thought it was actually pretty decent. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see. It could go either way. I don't know. Could be bad. Could be good. We'll see.
We'll see. Hopefully, it's a One Piece situation instead of being a Cowboy Bebop situation.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But yeah, you got anything anime?
Yeah, Mashal season 2.
Yeah, that was confirmed from a long while. January.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that got on a few visuals.
We got a trailer.
The Visionaries. Yeah.
So very excited about that.
Me too. I miss Mashal. Definitely miss Mashal.
Yeah, that's the only other thing I think that came out, and then get a little bit more of the Devil May Cry.
I saw the interview with the director also a bit.
Yeah. So I'm actually pretty excited for that, and like Tomb Raider getting an anime as well. But we already talked about that.
Yeah, even the original Devil May Cry anime is pretty good.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get another Rebel Moon trailer today because the Netflix Geek Week is happening. So I'm kind of excited for that film.
Also the Zelda movie. They're making a Zelda movie.
Yeah, Zelda got announced. Why? They're doing live action though, man.
I don't see. I
wanted an animation style Zelda. personally.
So I'm happy.
I've seen all the Tom Holland pictures.
Yeah, I saw them also. Yeah.
I mean, why not? I mean, he would be pretty good.
Do it. Why not? Yeah.
But we'll see. I guess we'll see. Doesn't
Then
hurt to try, I guess, right?
let's see some gaming news. I think
got?
there's a big one, pretty much the biggest one that happened with GTA 6 finally getting some concrete information.
I think Video Game Awards they're gonna announce it. Personally.
Yeah, it's gonna be also on their anniversary is coming close. That's why they're gonna announce it towards late December.
Years of GTA.
At least we finally got some information, like a teaser of a teaser for a trailer. Insert your meme. Final.jpg Attack on Titan.
It seems like it's definitely gonna happen.
But
now,
yes,
like,
at least
sure.
Concrete actual information, not leaks, rumors, cesspools, or whatever. We're finally getting GTA 6.
Definitely gonna happen.
And yeah, even them saying they're afraid of their competition and how much they've worked. Apparently, it's like 1 or 2 billion the budget of it. So one of the biggest games ever here. Like, and I played all of them. I played GTA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Vice City, San Andreas.
It's
all
crazy
of them.
though that GTA 5 came out so long ago.
Like 10, 13 years or something.
Yeah, like I remember it's 360. I remember playing on my 360 back in the day.
I mean, it's gonna suck because it's gonna be released on console again. They're doing the same thing they did with GTA 5, so it's gonna be like 1 or 2 years until we get the PC version, which I hate that fact.
Yeah. But hey, they're gonna make a crap ton of money.
Oh,
it's gonna be insane money.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely like GTA is absolutely insane. Like, and all the RP communities kept it even longer alive in what they're doing, and I wonder if the tools are gonna be easier for that. I think they should lean more into the RP thing.
I think
like
they already did because they bought the 5M, the guys that they mod, the one that are doing Rockstar bought.
If they
that,
get way more
company.
in there, like
they
just
will,
kind of like RPG elements, if you want to say, then like that game could be really massive.
It's gonna be like what Second Life should have been like. We're gonna get an actual GTA Second Life.
Yeah.
If you guys know what Second Life means, the game was ahead of its time.
Yeah. Because that's where I think they should lean into. Because I'm like trying to think like what would I want in GTA? Even more like, and I like what the modders done with the RP thing. I think they go more into that style. I think that's what you can definitely get because like GTA 5 is like great for like the freedom of things you can do and stuff like that. And I'm just
we're gonna get the single player, of course, the foundation, everything. Get the single player. They're probably gonna make another online version with how they have GTA Online right now with 5. Then since they bought that company, you're probably gonna get an /MMO, pseudo MMO RP style. But yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm very curious what they're gonna do.
It's within our lifetime, GTA 6, not Half-Life 3.
Yeah, still waiting for Half-Life 3, if it'll ever happen.
Then one more, which this one I'm hopeful and interested in. The guy that was behind the director of the Riot MMORPG, Ghostcrawler, Greg Street.
I watched
They started their studio, Fantastic Pixel Castle.
Yeah,
their new MMORPG.
A lot of veterans from Blizzard and Riot.
I watched their podcast. They made the questions.
I watched it too. Yeah,
I like them being open, blunt, direct. It's very early right now, everything, of course, but I like that approach.
It's a different approach. That's what I like about it. They're not hiding. They're like, no, we want your info right away. I was like, oh, we're gonna get an alpha sign up because I would be down.
Kind of like Ashes of Creation was also doing very open things in the open with everything, but
I think it's, I don't know, I think it's better, especially if
you're
doing
an MMO. Much better. Yes,
MMOs is like, it's such a big like.
It's the biggest,
hardest games to make.
Yes, there's nothing harder than an MMORPG to make.
And you need that info right away because if you spend years doing this one thing and then
it sucks, nobody likes it.
And you don't want to bless the online, So I like the approach of being open and like telling you, like, this is what we're thinking, give us some feedback, this and that. I like the different approach.
I feel like the MMORPG genre kind of getting a bit of a revival.
Yeah, I know it's the future's bright for sure. Like there's a lot
compared to what it was last year, for example. Right now, this year, so many. You have WoW showing up some signs of life right now, some improvement. Ashes of Creation,
except for that 3-day early access.
Right, yeah, that one is shit. Like every game has that problem. Newer games right now. Ghostcrawler here.
Because they had a question.
What?
A Q&A of because they got asked that question. Why is the 3D early
Oh, I
access?
didn't. What did they
They
say?
wanted to put more value
More
into
fuck off.
the
That's my answer.
$90
Blunt
edition.
here.
You know, because we
Yeah.
wanted more value for this. And then they're like, "Well, you get the 3D early access, but you won't gain any like gear or anything. We're gonna make sure that's all canceled. We're gonna make sure like you can't get loot or whatever, this and that." I'm like, bro, well then why even do it?
Because
Don't even
morons
do
are gonna
it.
pay for it.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why.
But they're like doing all this stuff in the game where like you're not gonna be able to do this, you know, no progressing except for you technically like, are you gonna cancel professions? People get ahead in professions.
There's gonna be
People
waste.
in,
Those 3 days are
like,
gonna matter
come
a
on,
lot.
Ian, come on, man. Like, you just say you're doing it for money. All right,
At
just be
least,
up there and be like, "Hey, we're doing it for money."
if
Okay,
they're honest about
there you
that,
go.
I can respect
Yeah.
that. Hey,
But
we
no,
can
we
get
want
more
to put
money.
more value into it.
Yeah,
at
surprise mechanics,
$90.
guys. Surprise
Yeah.
mechanics.
Yeah, I recommend watching. There was some good stuff though, other than Q&A, but that one I was just like, dude, what?
Tom defense
Bro,
again, or them
come
not being
on,
able
man.
PR corpo talk, but yeah.
Or the $65 mount in Diablo 4.
Yeah, I have the one here also. More expensive than a game. You can buy
almost the same price as Diablo 4.
You can buy Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
Have hundreds of hours of entertainment. Or you can buy a mount in Diablo 4.
Yeah. And people I've talked on my stream, people have told me they don't think that the expansion is going to be $50. I'm like, bro, they're selling a $65 mount.
Watch it be 70, like a full bomb price. The expansion is going to be 70.
I think at least 50 or higher.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. So
I would be surprised if it's below 40.
Yeah, I would be too. So I'm just like, there's no way it's gonna be like $50 at least.
They sold
that's how much the WoW expansion is.
They sold in Diablo 3, not Reaper of Soul. That was a bigger expansion. They sold a class for 15 in Diablo 3, the Necromancer. So you're gonna tell me, like, come on.
The prices right now in the MTX shop are more than because people were thinking it was gonna be way lower. Now they would get a huge dub if they're like, yeah, it's gonna be free, but I can't see that.
No, there's no way. There's no way they're gonna make it free. No. Not even
about
close.
All the Call of Duty stuff that's happening right now. That's very
the campaign success 3 or 4 hours. There's leaks also and confirmation / that this was supposed to be a DLC, but then they came out. No, guys, it was a full game. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Come on. And people still buy it.
Something about the spawns were wrong or whatever.
Yeah, the maps. They removed some maps from the game because the spawns were wrong.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a hot mess.
But they didn't have time. They forced the developers to do something like this in 16 months, or if I remember the timeline correctly.
It's usually 3 years they get, and this one was a year and a half.
And they even said it, hey, we're not gonna have yearly Call of Duty releases, and right now they're selling a DLC as a full-fledged game.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah. Great stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Was there any other news?
I don't. That's all I have. Maybe there are a few more.
One thing I want to ask you though that we do, because I was talking about it last night.
Go ahead.
What is your? Because it's on Twitter too. What is your top 6? What's your nominees for video game of the year? Doesn't have to be in order or anything.
Baldur's Gate number 1. I'll put
what do you got? I'm curious what your 6 are.
Let me see some. Give me some names. I can't remember games right now. Let me see.
I think mine right now is Baldur's Gate, Alan Wake 2.
Yeah,
Final
Baldur's
Fantasy
Gate.
16. Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, could put that one.
Zelda.
Zelda definitely deserves to be there. Yes, even though I'm not a fan of Zelda.
For me, it's really hard.
I'll probably put Resident Evil.
Remake was really good, but I don't know if they're gonna put a remake. I could see Starfield being there.
No.
This is the video game awards, though. That's what I'm saying. People really love it, really hate it, but
no,
hey,
I'm sorry, no.
I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I'm not saying it should be there, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm trying to guess what their 6 are gonna be.
Lies of P. I would put Lies of P from everything that I heard. I didn't play it. I should play it.
Super Mario Wonder could be there too. A lot of people like that. I'm not much of the Mario guy, but hey. A lot of people like that game. But yeah, number 6 is like the hard one for me. I don't know what one they're gonna put. Lies of P could be up there.
Yeah, I
I
could see
don't
that.
think any of the fighting games will be up there, even though it was a great year for fighting
Mortal
games.
Kombat was also pretty good. But yeah, I wouldn't put
Sixth one's gonna
Starfield.
be
No.
very, yeah. Oh, there's a
Maybe I'll
lot though.
put
There's
Final
so many
Fantasy
games.
as my
Well, Final
sixth
Fantasy
one.
16 is the top 5,
Or Star
but
Wars Jedi Survivor, even if the PC
yeah,
ports
Jedi Survivor could be
sucked
there.
ass.
Jedi Survivor could be the 6th one.
Hi-Fi Rush was also good.
I don't know. Yeah, I heard that one was pretty good too. I don't think Hogwarts Legacy would be in the top 6.
No, I wouldn't put it in. It was a fun game. I finished it, but I wouldn't put it in the top 6. But I
don't
don't
know.
know. Simple for
I
me.
was just curious what your top 6 would be. I thought that'd be fun to do because that's coming up.
Baldur's Gate is easy for me. That's the winner. They also got the Golden Joystick Award. They got a lot for writing.
Yeah, like 7 awards or whatever.
I like how the Sven, the director, was just like that meme with all of the.
Yeah. They deserve it, man. They deserve it. So
awesome game. Like
generational
game.
They should win most of the awards. So, but we'll see.
Also, Cyberpunk. I didn't play the patch 2.0
and the
DLC.
Win like best continuing game or like
DLC Labor of Love DLC. Or something like that. Like
I think they have like a category for that. So, but yeah,
we'll see. We should do honestly an anime awards episode, and would you guys be down with a gaming episode when we have the gaming awards?
The thing with me though is I haven't played many of the video games.
No, just talking about the gaming awards.
Not, we can talk about the game awards for sure. Yeah. So I don't think I can do mine because I'm an MMO RPG guy.
Not
so,
us. I didn't play all of the games here, so
I'm just telling people they're wondering. Like I play MMOs and RPGs, and I don't have much time in general to play.
I haven't been playing a lot of games also lately, so I fully.
I got the dad life going on, so I got the. I'm like Batman at night. Like Batman at night is my video game time. You know, like when the kids go to sleep, I get a couple hours to play, so I'm behind, and So, and that's gonna be great too because I think next year's gonna be great for MMOs and ARPGs. So I'm very very excited.
I want Hades too. Give me Hades too.
Yeah, I wonder if Hades 2 will be on there.
Also, Last Epoch getting its release.
Yep. I will probably be playing the 1.0 release, Last Epoch. PoE 2 stuff. Actually, we're getting more PoE 2 stuff at the end of the month.
We have a lot of good things in next year.
Yeah. 14 again, the next expansion. Very excited. For me, I have a lot of content for me.
When is that expansion in 14?
We don't know. It's summer.
It's so around summer, not exactly. I mean, like around summer.
Be June 7th because that's the closed beta for PoE 2. Please be like July.
If it's the same day, which one would you choose?
I don't know. I don't want to choose.
If you had a gun to your head, which one do you choose?
Well, as a content creator, I should do 14 because I do YouTube videos on 14. I don't do YouTube videos for PoE.
And as a fan, without content creation, which one would you choose?
I don't know, man. I'm like super excited for both. Box asked me this question too. I'm like, I don't know what I would do. I'd honestly probably say goodbye to my family for like a week and just no life.
He gone to
guys, I'm sorry.
Buy milk.
I have to play PoE 2 and I'll try playing both at the same time. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm very nervous because the PoE 2, you're like, oh, it's closed beta, but like it's the whole game though. They're giving you the whole game to play. So it's like I really want to play and no life the crap out of it and really dive into it. And I don't want Dawn Trail, which is the next expansion for 14, to be around the same time. At least give me like 2 weeks. I would like a 2-week gap. That'd be nice.
I just want them to be at the same time to see your reaction.
No.
Give me this universe,
and I think we're gonna find out because there's one more fan fest that's in January, which is the Japan one.
Are they adding is this the expansion for the graphical upgrade?
Yeah, graphical update. Yep. So we get one more, which they release everything in the Japan one. They split in 3 fan fests, so it's like 3 BlizzCons, but for one game. So
yeah,
they do NA, EU, and now we're doing the Japan one, which they release most of the stuff. So, and then there'll probably be a live letter where they dive more into like, because there's going to be some jobs that are revamped and stuff like that. So we'll get like another, like it's the media tour, which is like a month before the game comes or the expansion comes out. So But yeah, I'm excited. I think they're gonna give us the release date on that time, so we'll find out.
Give them in the same
January
day,
7th.
the same day or the same weekend. Do this. Come on.
I know the WoW one's in the fall, so people don't have to worry about that. So that's probably gonna be like September or October next year. Which I wonder what some people are not excited about because this patch that just came out is the last raid patch
for WoW.
Yeah, until fall next year.
Yeah.
So, because some people don't like because they do like the faded raids or whatever, where they do this greatest hits of they did it for Shangri-La.
Highlights, yeah.
And some people are like, well, I don't want this to take a patch.
Probably,
I don't want to switch it to a real patch.
Or unless they do some interlude or something in the middle, I don't know how they can handle it.
They said 10.2 is the last final patch, so that's a long time. Long time. To be fair, 14 is a long time as well.
They did say they're gonna release them faster after we had podcast last week, so
yeah, but
I'm curious.
It kind of seems like it's still gonna be 2 years. If you watch the Q&A, they talk about that too. It still seems like it's gonna be. I'm
gonna give them credit. I'm a fan with the 3 expansions because there's gonna be some cohesion to the story, to the everything, to the systems. Yeah. Instead of having one expansion, one randomly there, one there, and all of the issues and memes and stupid things.
We'll see. We'll see if they stick the landing.
Yeah, definitely.
I was super excited for BFA. That trailer was awesome and everything.
This is me giving
BFA
them an inch, so to say. I'm not back. I'm not into WoW again. This is me. Hey, this is a good first step.
Yeah, it's not bad. We'll see. I'm there for the drama, the good, the bad, whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna
be watching
everything.
It, so again, if you guys want to, we crap on Blizzard a lot and everything like that. But would I want WoW to be good again?
Yes, of course. I'll get into it. I'll no life it again. Make WoW great.
But I've been burned so many times. And
on all of their games.
Why I'm being harsh with them is because they burned me multiple times.
This is from
the
experience.
Biggest Blizzard fan 12 years ago. If you talked to me 12 years ago, 2008 or whatever, Blizzard was by far my favorite.
I was a fanboy also, yes.
Yeah, I was a huge fanboy. But then after the last 10 years, not so much. I've been burned over and over.
I'm leaning on the other side right now. All of their games, I played every single game from them, and they've gone to shit.
Yeah, and it's the same thing is it's not the same company anymore. That's the thing.
No, far from it.
And
it's just the name.
People that were these games, what they became is the people that are working on the games right now. They created these problems. So I don't have much faith. I'm just trying to clear up.
Yeah.
So again, I hope they prove me wrong. I would love to be wrong.
Me too. At least they can go up. I don't know how they would make it worse right now. Hey, but you never know. It's Blizzard.
Wait for the gacha game to come out, man.
Yeah, sure.
There's a gacha game coming out for Blizzard.
Make it. Roll for Sylvana, Booba.
But anyways, thank you all.
Yeah, we're gonna call it here with this episode. Make sure you like and subscribe, and give us your epic moments and game of the year. So, gonna see you on the next one. Bye bye.
See you later. Bye.